Hi there and welcome. You're about to watch a Lakehead International live webinar. It is a great way to explore what Lakehead University is all about. In this session, you'll hear insights and stories from Lakehead professors, staff, and current students. While watching, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. For now, let's dive in. So hello everyone and welcome to our Discover Lakehead University session. I am Hardika Narayankar, part of the Lakehead International team, and I work as the International New and Social Media Officer here. It's great to see so many of you joining us today, and some of you might be just starting out to look at universities, while others may have already, have Lakehead on your shortlist. So wherever you are at this process, this session is designed to give you some insights in terms of what you need. So over the course of today's webinar, I'll be sharing what sets Lakehead apart from our campuses to our programs to student life and also career pathways. Now let's take a quick look at what's ahead in today's session. We'll begin with an introduction to Lakehead University and also explore why Canada is an excellent choice for your education. You'll get to know our Ontario campuses, the wide range of programs that we offer, and also the many ways that you can enhance your learning experience beyond the classroom. We'll also be diving into student life, leadership opportunities, athletics, and the support services that are available to the students to help you succeed. And of course, we'll also cover a lot of important topics like budgeting, scholarships, and the application process. So let's just get started for now. So let's just begin with an overview of Lakehead University. We are a public university located in Ontario, Canada, with 3 unique locations, which is Thunder Bay, Orillia, and a specialized STEM hub in Barrie. But Lakehead is not just, it is more than geography. It's about community. What sets us apart is a strong sense of connection that you'll find here. Life at Lakehead just goes beyond lectures and also note-taking. It's about engaging with your professors, collaborating with your classmates, and also becoming a part of a supportive, inclusive environment, both on and off campus. Now, one of our unique features is our commitment to undergraduate research. So unlike many universities where research opportunities are just reserved for later years or graduate studies, Lakehead students can get involved as early as their first year. So this hands-on experience gives you a real head start. When it comes to recognition, the number speaks for themselves. We are ranked in the top 3 in Canada for research in our category. Times Higher Education named us the #1 university in North America among schools with fewer than 10,000 students. And also we consistently place in Maclean's top 5 universities in our category across Canada. While we may be considered a smaller university, our research output and the student success are anything but small. Another aspect students appreciate in our class sizes is instead of just being another face in a massive lecture hall, you'll also benefit from a more personal learning environment. Our student to faculty ratios are 15:1 in Thunder Bay campus and also 13:1 in Orillia, giving you a greater access to your professors, a chance to build meaningful academic relationships. We also take pride in our diverse community. With students from over 90 countries, you'll be learning alongside peers who bring a wide range of global perspectives and also adding the richness to your educational experience. Now, lastly, when it comes to life after graduation, Lakehead students are well prepared. In fact, 96.2% of our graduates are employed within 2 years, surpassing the Ontario average of around 94%. So 94.1%. So it's a strong indication that our students leave confident, capable, and also ready to thrive in their own careers. Now let's take a moment to talk about the Lakehead community, both during your time as a student and also long after you graduate. So out of over 9,000 students, nearly 2,000 come from outside of Canada. This means that you'll find familiar faces who share your culture, language, or background, while also gaining valuable insight from your classmates with entirely different perspectives and experiences. And when you graduate, your connection to Lakehead doesn't just end there. You'll be becoming a part of a global alumni community that that has a network of over 75,000 graduates in 116 countries. So no matter where life takes you, the chances are that there's a Lakehead alumni nearby and who's ready to offer support, also create career connections, and also just simply have a sense of community. Now, let me ask you this. What makes Canada attract so many international students? Well, there are quite a few reasons to begin with, because Canada is recognized as one of the top greenest countries in the world, offering an incredible quality of life, clean, sustainable environments. It is also ranked among the top 14 most peaceful nations globally, which means that students can feel safe, supported, and also truly welcome no matter where they come from. Canada is consistently recognized as one of the best countries to live in, known for its high quality of life, safety, and peaceful atmosphere. But it is also one of the most inclusive places in the world. In fact, Canada was the first country to officially adopt multiculturalism, which explains why nearly a million international students have chosen to make it their home. Now let's talk about something that's, on a lot of students' minds, which is work opportunities and what comes next after graduation. So while you're studying, you can work up to 24 hours a week during the semester. It's an excellent way to manage your expenses, gain some Canadian work experience, and also start building your professional network. So after graduation, every Lakehead program qualifies you for a post-graduation work permit, which can give you up to 3 years of open work experience in Canada. And also, on a long-term basis, earning a Canadian degree gives you extra points towards permanent residency. So whether you decide to stay in Canada or take your career international, you'll be in a strong position. Now that we have looked at Canada as a whole, let's dig a bit deeper and talk about why Ontario is a popular choice for international students. Ontario is actually the number one destination in Canada for international students, and that's for good reason. Um, First is the quality, which is all public universities here, including Lakehead, are fully accredited and reviewed regularly by the Ontario Ministry of Advanced Education, which ensures that every degree meets the highest standards and is also widely recognized. Next up is affordability. So compared to places like US, UK, Australia, tuition in Ontario is often more budget friendly, while still offering the world-class education. And finally, the employment rate. So Ontario has the highest graduate employment rate in the country, 94.1%. So you're not just studying here, you're setting yourself up for strong job prospects after graduation. Okay. Um, Moving ahead, we have three locations: Thunder Bay, Orillia, and also Barrie. Though we are a smaller institution with under 10,000 students, we consistently rank among the best. Our Thunder Bay location is near Lake Superior, which is perfect if you love the outdoors. The scenery is amazing with forests, mountains, lakes, and also the cost of living is really affordable compared to bigger cities. Orillia, on the other hand, is a smaller campus just north of Toronto. It's ideal if you're looking for a more intimate setting with smaller classes and also easy access to faculty and staff. Talking about Barrie, on the other hand, it is our STEM hub. It is focused on science, technology, engineering, and math programs, and it is designed to give students access to hands-on labs, research opportunities, and also industry connections. Plus, Barrie is very conveniently located near Toronto, so you get all the benefits of being closer to a major city while also studying in a smaller, more focused environment. All our locations are very welcoming, safe, and offer a great student experience. So depending on your program, will be based on one of these locations. And we'll let you know that during the application process. Now, for context, Thunder Bay is just about a 90-minute flight from Toronto, and Orillia and Barrie are roughly a 90-minute drive from downtown Toronto. So no matter where you are, you're never far away from Canada's bigger cities. And now, while Toronto is big and busy, our hometown locations offer something different. They are friendly, safe communities that give you the real Canadian experience, and they are affordable too. Now, so far, we have talked about where Lakehead is, right here in the beautiful Ontario, Canada. But what really sets us apart goes beyond geography. It's our global community. So Lakehead is proudly Canadian, yet our students represent more than 90 countries. That means that every classroom is a mix of culture, perspectives, and experiences, giving you the chance to learn not just from professors, but also from peers all around the world. Now let's take a closer look at our hometowns, campuses, and what makes them unique. Let's start with one of my personal favorites, Thunder Bay. With a population of around 120,000, Thunder Bay strikes the perfect balance. It's large enough to have all the essentials, which is restaurant, shopping, entertainment, but also small enough to stay friendly, relaxed, and also easy to navigate. Fun fact, Thunder Bay is served by four major airlines. So traveling home or exploring other parts of Canada during breaks is very simple and very convenient. If you also enjoy sunshine, you'll love it here in Thunder Bay, because Thunder Bay gets more than 305 days of sunshine a year, making it one of the sunniest cities in Ontario. And for those who love the outdoors, you can't miss the Sleeping Giant, which is one of the Canada's seven wonders. This stunning rock formation overlooking Lake Superior is a favorite spot for hiking, photography, and also just simply soaking in the views. Beyond its beautiful scenery, Thunder Bay has an incredible mix of culture, food, and community life. You'll find more than 200 restaurants serving cuisines from around the world. So whether you're just craving sushi, biryani, pasta, or just a classic burger, there's always something new to discover. The city also celebrates over 50 festivals and events each year, from music and arts festival to multicultural gatherings. They are a great way to meet new people, get involved, and also experience the local spirit. And for outdoor lovers, Thunder Bay is unbeatable. With more than 100 parks and recreation areas, you can hike, kayak, skate, or just unwind by the water whenever you need a break. Now let's just take a closer look at our Thunder Bay campus itself. Yeah. So at the heart of Thunder Bay sits our Lakehead campus, home to more than 6,500 students enrolled in a wide range of programs, from undergraduate to graduate and also professional degrees. The campus itself is stunning. A lake and a river run right through it, and creating a peaceful spots to study, relax, or just recharge between classes. It's a green, walkable campus with a close-knit community feel. Whether you're in the library or just working in a lab, spending some time by the water, there's a real sense of belonging here. Now let's move to our Orillia campus, a smaller, welcoming hometown setting. Now, Orillia has a population of over 30,000 people, giving it a peaceful small town feel. Yet it's only about a 90-minute drive from Toronto. So you're close enough to enjoy city life whenever you want. It's an affordable, relaxing place to live. It's ideal if you prefer a quieter environment without losing access to the urban city or urban life experiences. Now, the city hosts more than uh, 30 festivals and events every year, celebrating music, food, arts, and culture, known as the gateway to Lake Country. Aurelia is it is a favorite weekend getaway for people from Toronto and also nearby regions. It has a perfect mix of nature, community, and just calm. Now, if you're someone who loves being active and spending time outside, Orillia will not be disappointing you. The city has over 200 kilometers of walking and biking trails. So whether you're into hiking, snowshoeing in the winter, or just kayaking in the summer, there's something to do in every season. And like Thunder Bay, Aurelia has a fantastic food scene with more than 100 restaurants offering a wide range of cuisines. It's a smaller city, but you'll find something new to try when it comes to dining out or just grabbing a coffee with friends. Now, our Orillia campus sits on the west side of the city and it welcomes over 200 or 2,000 students. So, if you enjoy a small campus atmosphere where you can really get to know your classmates, connect with your professors, and also be a part of a close knit community, Orillia is going to be a great fit for you. A key highlight here is our student to faculty ratio is about 13 is to 1. So smaller classes mean more personalized support and also a learning environment where you won't feel like you're just another face in the crowd. Another point of pride that we have is the campus was built with sustainability in mind. So the buildings were designed to achieve LEED Platinum certification, which is one of the highest standards for environmentally friendly construction. So you're studying in a modern, beautiful space that also reflects Lakehead's commitment to the planet. Moving on, let's talk about Barrie, which is the home to Lakehead University STEM Hub. Barrie has a population of over 153,000 people, and it's just about an hour north of Toronto, with convenient GO train access to GTA. It is one of the it is one of Canada's safest cities, offering a close-knit supportive community while still giving you access to all the opportunities of a major urban center. Barrie combines a small town charm with a big city convenience. It has beautiful waterfront, vibrant downtown, local cafes, restaurants, arts, culture, shopping, all kinds of experiences. It's a four-season city where students can stay active, engaged, inspired all year round. So, what makes our Barrie STEM Hub really stand out? There are three things that we are really proud of. First is the high impact learning. Students get hands-on experience from day one, working on real projects and also applying what they learn in practical ways. Second is the Future Ready program. Our courses are designed to give you the skills and knowledge that employers now are looking for and in the years ahead. And lastly, built with industry partners. So students have the opportunities to collaborate with professionals, gain mentorship, and also connect with potential employers even before they graduate. All right. Now let's just focus on what brings so many students to Canada in the first place, which is the education. At Lakehead, we offer a wide variety of programs and areas of study. So whether you're coming from straight from high school or looking to continue at the graduate level, there's something here for you. Let's move forward to our academic faculties, which is the areas of studies that we have. Whether your passion lies in business, science, engineering, education, law, arts, medicine, Lakehead has a program to match your interests. So no matter your path, whether it's just professional training, academic research, or hands-on applied learning, you'll find a program that fits your goals. So let's take a closer look, starting with our undergraduate programs, which is ideal for students coming straight from high school or those pursuing a second bachelor's degree. So if you're looking at undergraduate options, Lakehead offers a wide range of programs that help you build a strong academic and professional foundation. So in business, you can explore areas like marketing, finance, or management. For those who are drawn to engineering, we have programs in mechanical, civil, electrical, and many more. So blending theory with hands-on experience is will prepare you for the workforce as well. Our programs are also very flexible. So you can add concentrations, minors, or specializations, giving you the freedom to tailor your degree to your interest and also career goals. Now, for those who are ready to take the next step in their academic journey, Lakehead offers a wide range of graduate programs, including master's and doctoral degrees. Whether you want to deepen your expertise in a familiar field or just explore something that is entirely new, our graduate programs are designed to challenge and support you in every step of the way. So one of the biggest advantages of studying at Lakehead, especially at the graduate level, is our smaller class size, which will give you personalized attention and mentorship from professors. And you also become a part of a learning community. You'll also have access to modern labs, research facilities, and also hands-on projects, resources that can be very hard to find at larger universities or institutions. So whether your focus is research, applied work, or advanced specialization, Lakehead provides the tools and environments to help you succeed. Now let's just explore life outside of the classroom, from student support and campus services to clubs and social activities. So it's not just about what happens in the classroom here at Lakehead. There are plenty of ways to enrich your education and also get real world experiences while you study. So many of our programs offer like cooperative education or co-op, internships, practicums, and field studies, field school. These experiences help you apply what you learn and also gain hands-on skills. So for example, our natural resources management students take part in our annual field school where they work right in the boreal forest around Thunder Bay, or just sometimes travel to other parts of Canada and even internationally to learn it from a different environment. Plus, undergraduate students can get involved in research projects. So it's not just for graduate students. Um, so if discovery and innovation is something that excites you, there are a lot of ways to drive those passions here. Another huge part of our Lakehead experience is our close relationship with the local communities. So in Thunder Bay and Orillia, we are the only university in both those cities, which means that we have stronger partnerships with local businesses and organizations on those campuses. This means that tons of opportunities for you to get involved, whether it's just volunteering, working on community projects, or just doing some local internships. It's a great way to build your network and contribute to the places that welcome you during your studies. We also offer international exchange programs where you get to spend a semester or two studying abroad in some other country. Maybe you feel like you want to go back home for a bit or just experience a new culture, new country somewhere else. These exchanges are a fantastic way to broaden your horizon, also build your global connections, and add unique experiences to your degree. You'll learn more about these all options once you are a student. And I wanted to just plant a seed now because it is a really unique opportunity to think about. Now, speaking of opportunities, let's take a closer look at our co-op program, which is one of the valuable parts of studying at Lakehead. One of the most exciting ways to gain practical experience at Lakehead is through our cooperative education program or co-op. Co-op lets you work and get paid while you are still studying. So placements range from 4 to 16 months depending on your program. Students can earn up to $40 Canadian dollars per hour during their co-op terms. So you're not just building valuable work experience, but also supporting yourself financially. The best part is that we work with a wide range of companies and organizations to create those placements happen. So Lakehead partners with over 140 companies and organizations across Canada and even sometimes internationally to offer a wide range of co-op placements to our students. For example, our students have gained experience at major tech companies like IBM, Bell, and Amazon. In finance, we work with institutions such as HSBC and the Royal Bank. The opportunities just keeps on expanding, and we encourage students to think creatively. Sometimes even finding unique co-op terms abroad that aligns perfectly with their career goals. And the good part is that you will not be alone in this. Our career services and co-op teams are there to support you every step of the way, helping you with the right co-op term, refining your resume, and also preparing you for certain interviews. Now, life at Lakehead isn't just about academics and work experience, it's also about your overall student experience and making your time here enjoyable and fulfilling. Student life at Lakehead is very lively and full of opportunities for you to get involved. With over 50 clubs, associations, and societies, there's something for everyone. So whether you're in a cultural group, academic, sports, just special, any kind of special interest, you can build your just leadership opportunities over here. Also, we have programs like Global Brand Ambassadors, which is a great choice if you want to develop communication, teamwork, and event planning skills, while also representing Lakehead on an international stage. We also have a lot of cultural festivals happening throughout the year, offering chances to connect with students from around the world, share your traditions, and also learn a bit more about others. And also, when it's time to unwind us, we have a student lounge and who organizes a lot of special events, which are very engaging and fun to just attend and join. Now, if staying active is your thing, you're in luck because the recreational opportunities at Lakehead and in our hometowns are truly second to none. Whether you love hiking, biking, just kayaking, any kind of outdoor activity, it's just steps away from campus. For students who want to compete at a high level, our athletics department offers varsity teams for elite athletes. So whether you have played competitively for years or just want to try some kind of varsity sports, there's a place for you here. So if competitive play isn't your thing, you don't have to worry because we also have club teams and intramural leagues. So these options are open to all skill levels, letting you stay active and also have fun and meet new people. Recent sports offering have included soccer, basketball, volleyball, and even cricket. And speaking of cricket, our Thunder Bay campus has a passionate cricket team that competes against a local college. It's a fun, friendly rivalry that really brings the community together. So if there's a sport or activity that you love, which is not currently being offered, you can even start your own club. So at Lakehead, your ideas really matter. Now, beyond getting involved in student life and sports, I just wanted to highlight something that's incredibly important when you decide when you decide where to study, which is the student support services you'll have once you arrive in Canada. Lakehead is proud to rank among the top 5 universities in Ontario for student services, and we take that commitment very seriously. So, from the moment that you arrive in Canada, we want you to feel supported. That's why all the new international students receive a free airport pickup. So, you can get to campus stress free and also feel welcome right away. Once you're here, our new student orientation guides you through your few first weeks, covering everything from class registrations to student ID, set up certain campus resources, and also just generally give you any kind of advice you might need to living in Canada. So our peer mentoring program pairs you with an upper year student who has been through the same experiences that you may be feeling at the moment. So they'll answer your questions, introduce you to campus life, and also help you settle smoothly. The International Student Services team, at Lakehead International, offers a wide range of advising services from academic and personal support to help with immigration, visa, and work permit. They also organize excursions and activities throughout the year, giving you a chance to explore campus, the local community, and also meet fellow students. Now, with this level of support, you can focus on your studies and also enjoy your time here, knowing that you're never alone. Now, let's just explore the other services that help you succeed academically and also personally during your time here at Lakehead. On this slide, you will see a bunch of support services listed. I will not be reading them all, but I would like to highlight few of the many students, few that many students find really helpful. First up, we have tutoring programs. So whether it's just math, writing, or any kind of other subject, we have experienced tutors available to help you boost your skills and also confidence. Uh, then the next one is library, which is also another key resource, not just for studying, but also to help research, also help find some quiet place to focus. Other than that, we also have health and wellness services and some others kind of supports available to you. For emotional well-being, Lakehead offers a personal support counseling. So if you ever feel stressed, homesick, or just need someone to talk to, we have counselors here who are ready to listen to you, and it will be confidential. For your health, there's a medical clinic right on the Thunder Bay campus, so you don't have to travel very far for care. So these supports are here to make sure that you have a smooth and successful experience while also studying with us. Now, let's talk about the living arrangements, which is a big part of your decision when coming to study in Canada. Choosing to live on campus is a very popular choice, and that's for good reason, because think of it as, home away from your home. There are so many benefits to living on campus, but I'll focus on just a few of the highlights. Firstly, it's incredibly convenient. Imagine just waking up and just walking to your class. Then you don't have to take any kind of bus or no long commutes or worrying about traffic. And that convenience and ease really helps you focus on your studies and also enjoy your time here. Living on campus also helps you build lifelong friendships and connections. You're surrounded by other students. There are a lot of activities happening, events happening around, and also a lot of leadership opportunities for you to grow yourself outside of the classroom. And you can also feel safe knowing that campus residences offer secure accommodations, giving you and your family a peace of mind. Now, if you're planning to study at our Barrie STEM Hub, your housing will look like a bit different, but still has everything you need to feel at home. Most Barrie students live at the George and Green residences, an apartment style option. Each apartment has 6 private bedrooms, giving you your own space, while also sharing some common areas with your fellow students or fellow housemates. It is just a short bus ride from the STEM hub, so getting to class is very easy. Wherever you live on campus in Thunder Bay or Orillia, or even at George and Green and Barrie, you'll have a safe, comfortable place to live, to call home. Now, food is always an important part of student life, and at Lakehead, we make sure that that's something for everyone. On campus, you'll find a variety of options, including vegetarian, vegan, halal, gluten-free, and any kind of other dietary accommodations that you may have for your needs. Our dining team is also very happy to sit down with you and work out a plan that works best for you. They even welcome suggestions. So if you have a favorite recipe, you can just bring that along. You'll also get to enjoy a mix of Canadian and international cuisines, both local and well-known, from local and well-known dining brands right on campus. So now I am a bit of a foodie. I love food, so I love checking out the local restaurant scenes in Thunder Bay, Orillia, and Barrie. Each city has over 100 restaurants serving cuisines from around the world. There's always something new and exciting to try. Whether it's Friday night dinner or just celebrations with your family, friends, you can just experience the local community here and treat yourself. I always um, I would always encourage all the students to just explore these options. They're the best. All right. Now let's switch gears for a moment and talk about something a bit more serious and complicated, but definitely important. Budgeting for university. So if you're thinking about studying in Canada at Lakehead, one of the first questions on your mind might be, can I afford this? So that's completely natural and it's smart to start planning early. Let's break it down. So on this slide, you will see two columns, one for undergraduate programs and one for graduate programs. Uh, Undergrad tuition is based on an 8-month academic year, while graduate programs usually cover the full 12 months. So for undergraduate students, tuition typically ranges from 30,000 to 40,000 Canadian per year, Canadian dollars per year, depending on your program. And graduate tuition varies as well, depending on whether your program is course based or thesis based, and whether you are studying full time or part time. Ancillary fees are also part of your budget. These cover things like student services, technology, recreation access, any kinds of other supports. The exact amount varies by program, but it is included in your overall, it should be included in your overall cost planning. Talking about books and supplies, which are estimated to 1,000 to 2,000 Canadian dollars per year. This can vary depending on how resourceful you are in terms of renting books, buying secondhand, just going digital, or using certain free materials recommended by the professors that can save you money. Talking about housing and meals, so which are another key consideration. If you live on campus, we have provided estimation for full meal plans and room only options, so you can adjust based on your lifestyle. Cooking, you can also adjust based on your lifestyle. That means that cooking and eating out or just a mix of both. Next is the UHIP, which is the University Health Insurance Plan. It is mandatory for international students in Ontario and ensures that you have access to healthcare while also being in Canada. Think of it as your medical safety net. Now, finally, there are personal expenses, things like your phone plan, groceries, transportation, any kind of winter clothes, any kind of social outings. We have included realistic estimates based on feedback from international students, but your spending habits will influence this number. Now, there are plenty of ways to manage and reduce costs, entrance scholarships, on-campus work opportunities, and also financially advising services available to help you plan plan a budget that works for you. So that we'll be covering in the next part. We totally understand that choosing to study at university, especially as an international student, is a big decision and even bigger investment for the future. That's why at Lakehead, we are committed to supporting you not just academically, but also financially too. So one of the key ways we do that is through scholarships and financial aid. In fact, Lakehead is proud to be ranked #1 in Ontario for student awards. That means that we offer more financial aid per student than any other university in the province. This recognition really speaks to our commitment to helping students succeed, and that includes easing the financial side of things whenever we can. Now, we have developed one of Canada's top scholarship programs for undergraduate students, and the best part is that many of these awards are available just by applying to Lakehead. So whether you're coming straight from high school or transferring from another college or university, there's a good chance that you'll qualify for this support academically. Now, this is the next part, which is honestly a really good part to talk about, because who doesn't love being rewarded for doing well in school? So let's take a closer look at Lakehead's entrance scholarships. So these are awarded based on your academic performance. There's no extra application needed for this. So here's how it works. If your final average is between 75% to 79.9%, or your IB score is 28 to 29, You'll receive a one-time scholarship of 6,000 Canadian dollars for your first year. If you're in the 80% to 89.9% range or have an IB score of 30 to 34, you'll get a renewable scholarship of 7,500 per Canadian dollars per year, which could add up to 30,000 over 4 years. So if you keep that average. And for those high achievers, students with 90% or over, and an IB score of 35%, 35 or above, you'll earn a total of 40,000 Canadian dollars, which is 10,000 Canadian dollars renewable scholarship over your degree. Now, here's something important. In case your grades drop during your time at Lakehead, your scholarship doesn't just disappear, it just adjusts itself. So let's say you start off with the $10,000 award, but in your second year, your average drops to 85%. So you'd still qualify for the 7,500 in your following years, as long as you stay above 80%. So you can move down the chart, but you cannot move up. This system gives you some flexibility and also some peace of mind, especially during that big adjustment in the first year. Okay. Moving on. Now let's talk about funding for graduate students. If you are planning to pursue a master's or PhD at Lakehead, it's important to be very upfront. Funding at graduate level is very limited, especially for international students. So there are very few opportunities, and also they are very competitive and they are not guaranteed. So one common option is the graduate assistantship, GA, a part-time academic role where you might assist with research, grading, teaching support, or just lab work. These positions are paid and are typically offered to students in their thesis-based or research-focused programs. And if you're awarded a GA, it will be clearly stated in the admission offer. And if it's not listed, that means that you have not been selected. Another possibility is a faculty research award, which is tied to specific professors and their projects. So these are limited to thesis-based students, and if you're eligible, your department will contact you directly. It is important to note that most graduate students fund their studies independently using personal savings, family support, and just educational loans or any kind of external scholarships. We also strongly recommend planning your budget, assuming that you will not be receiving any internal funding. That way, any kind of financial support that you do get will be a bonus rather than necessity. Now, one of the big questions students often have is what kind of career support will I get at Lakehead? We offer a wide range of services from career advising, resume building, interview preparation, skill development. We also have an exclusive job bank just for Lakehead students. And beyond that, we actively connect you with employers. We host employment fairs right on campus where you can meet regional and national organizations looking to hire students and also graduates. And since the minimum wage in Ontario has become 17.60 Canadian dollars per this fall, students working part-time and also during the semester can earn some extra income to help cover expenses while gaining some Canadian work experience. All right, let's talk about the next steps in terms of how do you actually apply to Lakehead University. So the good news is that the process is fully digital and online, and it's pretty straightforward. All you need to do is visit our application portal at lakeheadu.ca/apply now. Once you are here, once you're there, you will see a web page that gives you all the resources you'll need, all the prompts, any kind of program information, any kind of admission details, and there will also be the application form links over there. But before you jump in and start filling those things out, I always recommend you to take some time to just go through the two key important things, which is the admission requirements and English language proficiency. So every program has specific academic requirements based on your country of education. So make sure you understand what's expected. And if English is not your first language, you need to submit test scores or meet our exemptions. Knowing this will also help avoid certain kind of delays. Once you know the requirements and you're confident that you meet all of them, you can just go ahead and apply. Also, as part of your application, you will need to upload your academic documents like transcripts, proof of English proficiency, and any kind of other documents specific to your program. So the earlier you apply and submit your complete documents, the faster we can assess your file and also hopefully issue an offer. If you already meet all the conditions at the time of your review, you may receive a full offer of admission with no conditions attached, which is great if you're going to be applying for a study permit. And you do not have to worry, you're not be doing this alone. We have admissions advisors and international recruiters who can help you guide through the entire process and answer your questions and support you until the very end. Now, as we wrap up, let me just quickly highlight why students choose Lakehead. We are a smaller university, which means smaller classes, more personalized learning, and stronger connections with faculty. Undergraduate students get hands-on research opportunities starting in their very first year, something many bigger universities reserve for later. Graduate students benefit from access to labs, technology, along with close collaboration with professors. You'll also be a part of a diverse community representing more than 90 nationalities in cities that are safe, affordable, just surrounded by Canada's natural beauty. So whether it's just academics, community, or just career preparation, Lakehead offers a truly supportive and unique student experience. Now, thank you so much for joining me today for today's Discover Lakehead session. So if you have any questions or just want to connect with us further, feel free to drop a comment or reach out on us on social media. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram under Lakehead International. Also, if you're curious about student life, upcoming events, any kind of scholarships, or just want to hear directly from current students, those platforms are also a great way to stay in loop. We really hope to see you at one of our next live webinars, and even more, we'd love to welcome you on campus as a Lakehead International student someday. Thanks again for joining. Bye.
Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. You can connect with us on social media. You can find us at Lakehead International on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We hope to see you in our next live webinar. Bye for now.